Hey Philadelphia, welcome back. My name's Mac Frederick and I am here with my new good friends, Melissa and Kevin, and we are here in the new Love City Brewing Company. So, guys, I gotta know the story of how you got started.
We met about 13 years ago over a keg of beer at a mutual friend's party, and we were just standing there, pouring the beers and started talking, and have pretty much never stopped since. And we knew that we wanted to do something together. We knew we wanted to do something in Philadelphia. Kevin has the brewing background, and we figured it was time to make the leap and do it on our own.
I was working for Iron Hill Brewery the last 10 years or so, and great company to work for, but we had an opportunity of a lifetime. Some friends, after us talking for the last couple of years of what it would be like if we opened a brewery, what would that brewery look like? After hearing us talking about it so much, they're like, well, if we just give you some money, and how about you just do it and shut up already? So we were lucky enough to find this location. We were lucky enough to be in this neighborhood. It's been fantastic. So yeah, it's been a dream come true so far.
So on that topic of this location and this neighborhood, what would you call this? Because I used to live right down the street and I still don't know what to call this area.
Well, I guess technically it's Chinatown North or Callow Hill. It depends on who you talk to. I know David Lynch lived here when he was writing and filming Eraserhead.
More recently, it's becoming Spring Arts. Because it's this weird kind of old warehousey type district, it has drawn a lot of artists here. So I think more formally now people are recognizing that and saying oh, okay, it's the Spring Arts District. It's right off of Spring Garden. There's a lot of cool artsy scenes going on here. So
there is a lot going on here, and that leads me to my next question. I can see physically what makes you guys unique, but for those watching, what would you say it is that makes your company so unique?
The thing that we wanted to put across most in our space, in our brand, in our beers is approachability and accessibility. We designed the space to be very welcoming and accessible to all people. It's accessible to everyone, whether you're walking or using a wheelchair. We've got space here for you. We have gender neutral bathrooms. We wanted that to be a big part of what we do here and make sure that everyone feels welcome.
And we definitely took that philosophy over to the beer side too. Most of our beers are below 6%. A lot of them are beers that any drinker besides big craft beer drinkers or big beer drinkers Miller Coors, any of those, they could come in here and find something that they would like and be right in their wheelhouse. So anyone who drinks Miller Lite to the people who are waiting in lines at Tired Hands or something like that, they're going to be able to find something on tap here that works for them. So we thought that was really important because we have a really big space. We wanted to be welcoming to everybody. We wanted big parties to be able to come in, and if part of the party is martinis and part of the party is big Northeast IPA drinkers, and there's going to be something for everybody in that party here.
Yeah, absolutely. I love the openness and the appeal to it, and I think something that I'm curious about, and maybe the people watching will be as well, is how did you get this space? How did you build it out? What was that like? I know it had to be a huge undertaking.
Well, we used a real estate broker for commercial real estate who showed us a lot of spaces. We looked at a lot of places that were kind of on the fringes of Philly. So out in Port Richmond, out further than that, out in Brewery Town, places that were definitely not as close to Center City. And they all were cool and they would have definitely worked, but this space, it's so big, it's so close to downtown, it's so close to so many other great businesses. It's kind of opportunity of a lifetime. If we didn't jump on this space, this probably wouldn't come up again. Yeah. Plus it's just gorgeous.
When we first walked into this building, it was being used as an MMA gym, mixed martial arts gym. And there were mats everywhere and there were drop ceilings everywhere. And it was kind of a cave. But, we saw the potential, we saw what it could be. And just the structure of the building, we're you know what, this needs to be a brewery.
And you were nice enough to grab me a beer, and thank you for that. Cheers. I'm drinking the Belgian wheat, but I'm curious as to what your favorite beers are and why.
One of my favorite beers right now is our Ginger Saison. It's called the Whim Ginger Saison because it's we actually brewed it in collaboration with a nonprofit called What is Mindfulness. This is a thing we do like every quarter. We partner up with a nonprofit and we brew a collaboration beer with them, and we donate a portion of the proceeds of that beer back to them at the end of the quarter. So this group, What is Mindfulness, they teach meditation and mindfulness to Philadelphia school kids, which I think is so cool, and just teaching them, emotional regulation and how to just tune into yourself.
I wish more people would have initiatives like that.
It's important to us. I mean, I came from a mental health and nonprofit background, so I knew that was something that I wanted to infuse into our business model, and it was just important to me.
I think it's a big aspect of, just showing what you guys are doing here and sort of what you're bringing to the area. Thank you so much. One thing I love that you said earlier that I think makes you unique is about the food trucks, if you want to mention that real quick.
So our building is block to block, and we have a giant roll-up door on Buttonwood Street, and food trucks, Thursdays through Sundays, actually pull into the building, like the whole truck, and park right outside the brewery space and just serve food right out of there.
I'll be sure to come back for that.
It's really, really nice. It's awesome.
Well, thank you so much. If you could quickly leave our viewers with some information as to how they can learn more about you, maybe online or social media.
Yeah, so we're on all social media platforms as at Love City Brewing, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, we're at Love City Brew, and our website is lovecitybrewing.com, and yeah, we're always posting new stuff on there, so that's the best way.
You two are amazing. Cheers again.
Cheers.
Thanks for everything. This has been a great episode. There we have it. Love City Brewing Company here in the Spring Arts District. And this has been another episode of Small Business Saturday. We'll see you next week.